I'm David, and welcome to the David Holmes Experience. This is the first episode following my 9-night solo adventure on board the Carnival Valencia. There will be 7 total episodes, so make sure to like and subscribe so you'll be the first to know when each episode drops. It's Friday, November the 15th, 2024, and I'm driving to Chicago, where I'll board a plane, fly to New York, and then board the ship. Now, some ask, why cruise solo? But that's part of the adventure. What will I do? Who will I meet? What will I see? Ports are called to include Miami, half Moon Cay, Nassau, and Freeport. You'll get to watch as I explore each and with some surprises thrown in. I hope you're ready because my adventure starts now. This sign greets you on the tarmac at LaGuardia Airport. For $35, Carnival will provide one-way transportation from the airport to the ship. I was able to leave my bags with the porters at the pier, and I was off on foot. I used Google Maps for directions to Times Square. The 25 or so minute walk was through a residential neighborhood and never felt unsafe. I spent roughly an hour in Times Square soaking up the sights, sounds, and flavor of the city. Next was a short 8-minute walk to the Empire State Building. Definitely a massive structure. My journey continued on and I walked up on the department store Macy's. Now there's a Macy's in my hometown, but nothing like this. This is the largest department store in the United States. The building stands 11 stories tall and spans an entire New York block. With it already being mid-November, the famous Macy's windows were already decorated. Many people lined the sidewalk to look and take pictures. The next store I actually went into, my next stop was to Target, but I had never been in one quite like this before. Where I stay, all the Targets are super centers and have full grocery and department stores side by side. Where with New York City having limited space, this one is actually 2 stories below ground and only a micro center. I was there to get pop. Did you know Carnival allows each guest to bring a 12 case of pop on board with them? With Pepsis in hand, I was heading back up the escalators and on my way back to the ship. Don't worry, it's not World War III. This is actually the USS Intrepid, a decommissioned aircraft carrier, and is permanently docked in the Hudson River, only steps away from the Carnival Venezia. It's been transferred into a floating museum. Admission is only $36. Even though I didn't go on board myself, I heard that there were multiple things to see and do, including seeing the world's first space shuttle, touring a submarine, and going aboard a supersonic spy plane, just to name a few. Seems like a fun place to spend a few hours before boarding the Valencia. With my self-guided tour of New York City being complete, I headed on over to board the ship. I had spent so much time walking around the city that the boarding area was nearly empty now. And now I was only steps away. I've been on a few Carnival ships, but none quite like this. This one is really impressive and unique. This is what you'll see when you first board. Let's take a couple minutes to immerse ourselves in all this Venetian flair. that's a wrap for episode number 1. Make sure to like and subscribe because there are 6 more action-packed episodes left, and I want you to be the first to know when each episode drops. In episode number 2, we'll be at our first port stop, which is Miami. You'll get to watch me as I tour the city and spend time in Little Havana. Ciao for now.